Now this here, Dutch is using this instead of what, buck
I don't use feathers,
feathers,
bucktail,
bucktails,
or flashaboo.
or flashaboo, and this is called
Um, craft fur.
craft fur.
Yeah.
Hobby Lobby.
Get it on eBay. No, they don't have it.
Yeah, you thought they
Buy
would.
it on eBay. It's like $5 for that. That'll make 50 to 100 jigs, depending on how much you grab up and cut off at a time.
And this is New Age Chanel,
Yeah, it's got all different.
not Chanel cologne like you people are used to looking to. Chanel, and it's got the New Age name from sparkly glitter in some, and then in some color combinations. Where yes, you see this is a pink with a green with a black stripe, and this is a deeper orange and a red. I mean, or a deeper orange and a yellow with a blue.
They have funny names.
You know.
This one's called Heather's Best.
See,
I like this one a lot. It's called Witch Doctor.
well, that's closer to that blue ice we just got through looking at.
That's
Remember?
right. That's
You know.
exactly right. And I've got some jigs made out of that stuff.
And it's been working pretty good. The blue ice.
Okay.
And you know, and I thought the darker colors would be better in that water, but I think it was Sticko that I went by one day, and he hit his trolling motor, and he made the water boil, and he said that's why they're 5 foot down in this deep water. He said they're just below this dirty water. It was right when a time happened when it was a lot of runoff or debris or wind
Yeah.
driven mud, dirty water.
Yeah.
So it was all surface. In other words, the dirt that was there was lighter than the water. It was, you know, your combination of
Probably warmer.
yeah. Well, no, the combination of dirt that's lighter than water would be pieces of leaves,
Oh, yeah.
junk like that.
Yeah.
And what he did was when he hit the trolling motor, he made it boil, and I saw all this clear water come up
I've done
out
that.
of that murky water.
Yep, I've done that.
So I swear to God, it was a day that we had been catching crappie all 12 to 10 foot deep.
Mhm.
And I come back that day and it looked dirty like it was, not knowing it was surface dirt. What I said to myself was, you know what? Crappie is not at the top of the food chain. So he's not going to want to go down there in that murky water and get a chance of getting sucked up by a big op. So he's going to stay up more. So I'm going to fish high today. I just did that on a whim on my own, thinking. And then I turned around and passed by Sticko, and he says, with the trolling motor, boils the water up. He's got fish, I got fish. And I said to him, wanting to give him information, they ain't deep. They're all like 5 foot down. He says, I know. He said, because the water is only dirty about 5 foot down. And I mean, and you know, here me and him are, I'm almost 60. I'm sure he's close to 70.
No, he's 76 like me.
Oh my goodness. And we learn something
Mhm.
daily.
Sure.
That's what I love about the crappie fishing. It's not an easy fish.
Yeah.
Okay, so
This is what I call sparkle. I usually just wrap it over the top of regular chenille to give it a prettier color.
mhm.
Sparkle. And this is the same stuff except bigger. You know, it's got longer pieces on it.
Oh, so you'll wrap chenille and then come back with the sparkle for a top layer.
That is
That looks more
ordinary
spaghetti.
chenille. This is the way you'll probably
Basic.
start buying your
Basic.
your chenille. This is the same as that stuff up there, but it comes in it's like $1.50 for
Gotcha.
one of those that you can tie 10 or 15 jigs off of one of these things.
Yeah, instead of having a whole bunch,
Yeah.
because you're not going to
Yeah.
be supplying orders. You're just
Exactly.
going to be doing personal.
Exactly. In fact, I need that right now.
Oh, to go with the blue head.
Yeah. That's just all kinds of weird stuff, plus small chenille. By the way, this is medium chenille.
hmm
This is fine chenille.
Yeah, I see it's a lot thinner.
And sometimes I'll use those on the really small jigs.
Right, if you're using a 32nd or a 16
Yeah. And that's just extra craft fur.
craft. And the colors of craft fur are numerous or kind of basic. Oh, you can get it in
They
everything.
got all different kinds. They got basically all the color that you've got here.
So right now, it look like what Dutch is doing is here is a medium chenille, and it's called a medium blue, and he just dipped those heads in a blue, and we saw how he got that powder coat to stick in. I had no idea that was that simple. I thought it was
I don't know.
some wetting and waiting to dry or something like that involved.
These things-
Of course, I'll need a good lamp because
They cool really fast.
how in the heck are you 70 something? You don't have not one glasses on.
This
Oh,
is
you
what
do
I
have-
tie with.
Okay, okay. I was going to say you, but
I'm
that
very
is so
near-
cool, man. That
I'm
is
very
so cool.
nearsighted.
That is so cool, man. That's amazing. I thought it was something complex when they said powder coat. Wow, that's amazing, man.
And one of those jars will probably tie 500 jigs.
And you're getting those bulk heads from online too?
No, yes, I am.
Because I ain't burning no lead in my house.
Oh my God. This is 400 1/8 ounce jigs.
And 1/8 ounce is just really common vertical.
Very common. Now, the other, well, here.
You're not going to
Here's
have
my
a windy
working
day
box.
where you're fishing a quarter
Here's
anyway.
my working box of jigs. That's 1/32.
Right. With no shank.
Yeah, I don't think they even come with a shank.
No, I'm talking about the lead is not down the base of it.
Right. This is regular 1/8. That's regular 1/16.
1/16. That's it.
These two over here, which I don't use very much, if ever.
They're a long shank or something?
No, it's called thin wire. The wire that they make the hooks out of is very, very flexible. And if you get hung up, you pull and it comes loose. Sometimes. See how that's bending like
Right.
that? And whereas you do that with a regular shank hook, and it
Digs in.
yeah, it digs in and doesn't straighten out.
And your reason for not using the thin wire is weight or both? Weight and losing a good fish, straightening the hook out.
I'm afraid of having a light wire hook on and getting
nice
my
hot.
3-pound fish.
Okay, yeah. And he
I
straightened
don't
it out.
think there would be any issue about fighting the fish. But if you tried to lift one much over a pound or pound and a half, it might straighten the hook.
Yeah, it might. Yeah.
But I
if
would
he's
net a
thrashing.
fish.
Yeah.
I would not net a fish
That
size
big
of an
anyway.
animal.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with them. I like them
These are
In the
8
sense
and
of
these are
getting-
16.
getting unhung.
Yeah. And the rest of these are just miscellaneous stuff.
Well, I'm gonna stop it and show you a head that I got.